Geez, I haven't seen that in years. Rosemary's Baby, by the way, is just a phenomenal movie. I love the book. Um, Ira, I forget her name. Ira, not Ira Hayes. Can't remember the author's name. Um, Candyman, and there's a new Candyman. I haven't watched that yet. Hellraiser, Don't Breathe. Is that the one with they break into the guy's house and he's blind? Quiet Place. Yes, Quiet Place is. Wait, is Quiet Place the one with Sandra Bullock or John Krasinski? John Krasinski in it. I watched 1 and 2. I like them. I haven't seen Mirrors. Is Mirrors the one with Kiefer Sutherland? The Lady in White, or the White Lady. Man, that gave me nightmares when I was a kid. It's like an 80s movie. I think it's on YouTube. But there hasn't been anything recently that's really floated my boat apart from the Blackwell Ghost movies, documentary style. And the guy's brilliant. Obviously Hellraiser and stuff. Haven't seen that in years either. There's a couple of new ones. The Devil's Choice or something. The Devil's something on. There's a new one on Netflix like last year with Guy Pearce. The Devil's something. Need to watch that. The Right. Hush. Oh, I'll need to remember that. Hush. Strangers. That was a good film. Yeah, I watched it. Oh, Hush. Is that the one that the girl's deaf? And the guy wears like a white mask? The Ring. That's brilliant, actually. Blair Witch. I tried to watch Blair Witch again and it was just too bad. But I loved it back in the day, but I don't think it's aged that well. What was I thinking of there? The Right, Anthony Hopkins, phenomenal. What a performance he gives. Highly recommend The Right, R-I-T-E. And of course, American Werewolf in London, classic. I watched a movie years ago, right? Yeah, Motion Sickness Civvy. The Grudge. By the way, the original Ring movies or Grudge movies. Well, the original, I think it was Japanese. 10 times better. Like they just have a way of doing horrors that are just get into your soul. Fantastic. Marley's. Yeah, I watched a film. I'm sure it was called Haunted, a true story, or the Haunted, and I've never been able to find it. And it was on one of those weird channels like Sci-Fi or that channel that Most Haunted started on maybe yesterday or something like that. It was phenomenal, and I just haven't been able to find it ever. I will never ever watch that. Which one, Astrid? Isn't the Japanese one better? I think I think it's more scary. Speaking of werewolves in London, right, okay, 10 minutes plus 5. Where's my face? Where's my face? There it is. Oh, the original Ring. Oh yeah. Oh, it's so good. Yes, I think so too, Mally. I think you should watch it, Astrid. It's not scary at all. Ghost Watch. I think I watched that. I'm watching. Look, when I was a kid, I tell a lot of ghost stories in Hallapalooza on Sunday too. But I was really into the paranormal, and I studied like Ed and Lorraine Warren. And there's a new Netflix series called 28 Days Haunted. And Ed and Lorraine Warren had a theory that you needed 28 days to like fully break down the veil of the paranormal world, So they've taken these 3 teams and put them in an undisclosed location and see what they pick up on. And leaving them for 28 days to see if the theory is actually, as a solid theory. And it's Ed and Lorraine's son-in-law, I think, who runs the psychological side of things for it. Serpa, maybe. It's quite interesting. I recommend that. It's good, Georgia. I quite like it. I've got 2 episodes left, so I'm enjoying it. And it's good for a psychological point of view as well. It's not just like a scary thing. It's more psychological. It's good. Friday the 13th. I see a bare moon rising. I see trouble on the way. I see earthquakes and lightning like guys. I see big times today. Well, don't go around tonight, 'cause it's bound to take your life. There's a bare moon on the rise. Thanks for the tips, guys. I hear hurricanes blowing. I know the end is coming soon. I feel rivers overflowing. I hear the voice of raging moon. Well, don't go around tonight, 'cause it's bound to take your life. There's a bare moon on the rise. I hope you got your things together. I hope you're quite prepared to die. Looks like we're in for nasty weather. One eye is taken for a night. Well, don't go around tonight, 'cause it's bound to take your life. There's a bare moon on the rise. Well, don't go around tonight, it's bound to take your life. There's a bare moon on the rise. There's a bare moon on the rise. There's a bare moon on the rise. Tune. Thank you for the tips, guys. Da 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 dun 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 da 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 dun dun dun. See if we can remember this one. Good evening. I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from his slab began to rise. And suddenly, to my surprise, he did the mash. The monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. He did the mash. It caught on in a flash. He did the mash. Did the monster mash from my laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast. Ghouls all came from the humble abodes to catch a jolt from my electrodes. He did the mash, the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. He did the mash. He caught on in a flash. He did the mash. He did the monster mash. There were zombies having fun. Party just begun. Guess included Wolfman, Dracula, and his son. The scene was rocking on digging the sound. You got on chains back to digging hounds. The coffin bangers were about to arrive. And a vocal group, the Crypt Kick of 5, he did a mash. Yeah, the monster mash. He did the mash. He caught on in a flash. He did the mash. Oop, I did the monster mash. Out from his coffin, Drax's voice did ring. Seems he was troubled just by one thing. He opened the lid and he shook his fist. He said, whatever happened to my Transylvania twist? Now it's a mash. No, it's a monster mash. A monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. It's not the mash. It caught on in a flash. He did the mash. Ooh, it's a monster mash. Yeah, everything's cool. That was part of the band. The Monster Mash is the hit of the land. For you to live in this match was meant to. You get my door, tell them Boris sent you. They did the mash. Yeah, they did the mash. It was a graveyard smash. They did the mash. You catch on in a flash. You did the mash. It was a monster mash. You did the mash. A monster mash. Graveyard smash. You did the mash. You got on in a flash. They did the mash. Ooh, ah, did the monster mash. Da 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 da. There we go. You bet the Monster Mash. Thanks, Flora. Thank you, Mia. He did the mash. He did the mash. He did the mash. Thank you very much. Button. Thank you, Diana. I'll push the button right. Oh, whoa. Ho ho. I nearly hit end show. Nearly did a man's there. Where did my face go again? Let's see. What was that? What was that Bon Jovi song? So I can remember it. I won't have time to do it right now, but so I can remember it. Hello, Chrissy. Bam, 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 bam. I did nearly mans you, mans. Mama Mans. He did the Mama Mans. He pushed the button and ended the show. He did the mans. 'Cause it was time to go. He did the mans. There was no more left to go. He did the mans. Oh, I can't see how long left, so I'm going to move this so I can see that. 6 minutes. That's what she said. Alrighty. I don't think I want to kick the cable. She tried Colorado if he'd take her with him. Closes the door before the winter lets the cold in. Wonders if her love is strong enough to make him stay. She's answered by the taillights shining through the window pane. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you, Chrissy. Thank you, Tia. Said I wanna see you again, but I'm stuck in cold weather. Maybe tomorrow will be better. Can I call you there? Said you were rambling man. You ain't ever gonna change. Got a gypsy soul to blame, and you were born believing. The truck stopped down just outside Lincoln. Not as black as the coffee he was drinking. The waitress's eyes, he sees the same old light shining. He thinks to Colorado and the ghost he left behind him. Said I won't see you again, but I'm stuck in cold weather. Maybe tomorrow will be better. Can I call you then? Said you're a rambling man. You ain't ever gonna change. Got a gypsy soul to blame, and you were born for leaving. Born for leaving. Well, it's a winding road when you're lost and found. You're a lover, I'm a runner. We go round and round. And I love you but I leave you. I don't want you but I need you. you know it's you who calls me back to you, baby. But I'm stuck in cold weather. Maybe tomorrow will be better. Can I call you then? 'Cause I'm a rambling man. I ain't ever gonna change. Got a gypsy soul to blame when I was born for leaving. When I close my eyes, I see you. No matter where I am, I can smell your perfume through these whispering pines. I'm with your ghost again. It's a shame about the weather. I know soon we'll be together, and I can't wait till then. I can't wait till then. A minute and a half left. Thank you so much, guys. So I'll tell you a wee story. When I was playing Salfest in South Carolina on the Isle of Palms, stunning place. It's probably, I mean, I've got to say it's got to be one of the most beautiful spots on earth. It's one of the most beautiful spots I've been to. I think I would confidently say that Earth it was beautiful. I don't know if any of you guys have been in. We would back that up or be like, nah, it's not that nice. Just because you're from Scotland and it looked, super different. So Wyatt Durrett, who wrote that with Zach Brown, and Levi. Oh, what's Levi's second name? Can't remember his name. He was there too, and the two of them wrote that song together, and they played it how they wrote it, and there was a whole different verse as well, a whole other verse in the song, which I've got recorded in my phone, which was really cool getting to hear it like that. But it's very rare that, well, not very rare, because, or I'll say this, it's very rare you get to hear songwriters sing their own song. Do you know what I mean? I don't mean artists who write their own music, because that's obvious, but like songwriters who write for other bands. It's very rare you get to hear them sing their songs. So that was a really special moment, and it's like ingrained. So I can still see it and hear it like it was live right now. But thank you so much for joining me for show 1, guys. Hopefully we'll see you in show 2 in roughly 5 to 7 minutes. Charge your glasses, bathroom break, do what you want for the next 5 to 7 minutes. Cheers, team. See you shortly.